All right, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary playthrough. We're on the series finale of What If, concluding the What If playthroughs. I forgot the episode 7. What if the show had more episodes? No, come on, phone. So this is episode 6 and 7. I'm sorry, not 6 and 7, 7 and 8. Episode 7 called What If I Knew What I Was Doing. Golly, I'm so sorry. Where are the episodes? What if the Watcher disappeared, and what if? So that's what we've got going on today with us. We are going to be using the Beyonder as our mastermind to take place of those goons, those other Watchers. No, the Beyonder as the Eminence, I think. He's got Cosmic Threat for 5 or more, so he'll get -3 attack for every card that we have that's 5 or more cost for one fight. And then his Master Strike is each player reveals a card that costs 5 or more, gains a wound, then put this strike under an HQ space that doesn't already have one, pulling that space to a pocket dimension. To recruit a card from a pocket dimension, you must pay 1 attack for each pocket dimension in play. Then we have Put Humanity on Trial. This is basically what he's doing with Uatu. 11 twists. Stack 11 jurors next to Scheme face down to Galactic Jurors. 11 bystanders, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Special rules are each twist gives you a challenge to achieve this turn. If you do, you convince a juror and rescue them. If you don't, put the juror face up next to the villain deck, voting to condemn humanity. Twist 1 through 2, opening arguments, discard 3 cards with different names. Twist 3, 5, and 7. Question witnesses, recruit a hero that costs 5 or more. Twist 4, 6, and 8. Introduce evidence, defeat villains worth 3 victory points or more. Twist 9 through 11. Closing arguments, defeat the mastermind. Evil wins when 6 jurors vote to condemn humanity. We have Sidera Maris, Bridge Builders as our henchman group. Ambush. If there's a villain on the bridge, that villain and this henchman each gain a shard, otherwise move this to the bridge. So this gets moved to the bridge, and then the other one will give them both shards. Then we have Elders of the Universe From Beyond as our henchman group, or villain group, sorry. And our heroes are going to be Storm, Uatu, and Captain Carter. All right, so let's hop into it here. Okay. We have Map Makers. They've got Cosmic Threat for black. Okay, so we've got 5 recruit here. I don't have a lot going for What If. So let's grab the Shield of Britain. It's a 5-cost card, which helps. Once per turn, when a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card to return the wound to the wound stack. If you do, the player whose turn it is gets Liberate 3. So remember, Liberate 3 means you have 3 attack to fight the mastermind or a villain holding a bystander. Okay. Speaking of which, boom. Okay, 3 and 3. Unfortunately, because of the shards, we can't fight them. So I think what we'll do is we'll get Gathering Storm Clouds. 2 recruit. If we play a blue hero, we get to draw a card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Shaper of Worlds. He's got Cosmic Threat for blue. Ambush. Create a new reality space above the Shaper of Worlds. It always contains a hero like an HQ space. Players can recruit from it. And then fight. Choose a player to gain that hero. So, we got to take him out. We got to take him out as soon as we can. That'll be huge. We have 3 and 3. Unfortunately, I can't fight anything. With the 3, we'll get another Dimension Crumbles. To recruit What If, you may KO a card from your discard pile. So we'll look at we will guess with What If. We'll guess a hero class or a hero name. And if we get that right, we flip the top card of our deck. If we get it right, we get to do the What If effect, and we can take that card and either put it on the. What do we can do? We can do with it. If revealed, okay, either put it back on top or discard it. We can't do it with the great cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Kubik. Ambush. Each player must reveal 2 cards with the same non-zero cost to gain a wound. I gain a wound. Okay. Okay, we've got a. Oh, anytime when a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card instead to not gain the wound and get the Liberate 3. So we're going to do that. We're going to not gain the wound and get the Liberate 3, which we can use against him. Wait, you may reveal this card If you do, the player whose turn it... Okay, so we just reveal it. So we get the 3 against him. We play her. He drops down to 4 because of Cosmic Threat. And then we have 5 Recruit, which he drops down to 7. Oh, I'm like, why am I like... But it's not going to matter right now because we're not going to be able to fight him. So we have 6 attack. We're going to have to fight this for 3, so it's going to leave us 2 regular attack because we're going to use the Liberate attack for part of it. So we have, when you rescue the bystander, each player reveals the top card of their deck. Judge one of those that's best. So we're going to just draw a card. So we have 6 right now. Ooh, this is huge. Let's get another Gathering Storm Clouds. And then for the other 3, let's do Diverging Time Streams. 1 Recruit, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. And then if we play a red hero, we get +1 Recruit. Because I'm trying to save... This doesn't make us discard, right? Yeah, I'm trying to save my Recruit for like when we have to for the trial stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We have a Scheme Twist. So we have to discard 3 cards with different different names. So I guess that gets discarded. Those get discarded. So these 3 get discarded. So we do that. We convince the juror. So we get a sidekick. We have to put something on the bottom. Put that on the bottom. We have 3 Recruit. We'll get Super Soldier Serum. 0/0. What if? You get +2 Recruit, +2 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Master Strike. So each player reveals a card that costs 5 or more or gains a wound. We're going to gain a wound. Then this becomes a Pocket Dimension. So we're going to place that here. And it's going to, well, we'll place it like this. So it's going to cost us an additional attack in order to recruit that. Okay. I would like to clear this Shaper of Worlds if I can, which I'm not going to really be able to. We'll play this. No. First off, we'll play this. We'll draw a card and put a card from our hand on top of our deck. We'll put this back on top. Boom, boom, draw a card. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Recruit. I got to go for Convoke the Guardians. 5 attack, what if? Choose a team, and then you are empowered by that team. Okay. I only played 2 blue heroes, so that'll drop him down to 4, which I don't have any attack, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Another Scheme Twist, so we have to discard 3 cards again of different different card names. We'll discard this. We'll discard this, and we'll discard this. So we convince another juror. Okay, so we have what if? I'm gonna guess blue. Okay, we didn't get it. I'm gonna choose to discard that card, and then we're gonna end our turn. Put that there. Remember that I got to pay the attack on that too. Okay, another Scheme Twist. So this one's going to be to recruit a hero that costs 5 or more. Oh, I don't think I put anything on the bottom for my last turn. So we'll put this on the bottom. And we'll put that on the bottom. Okay. So I have to recruit something that costs 5 or more. Okay. We'll play this. We'll draw a card. Is it important for me to get the what if ability or to get the card draw? I'll just put this back. It's fine. We're going to play this. I'm going to what if. I have to choose it, and then, but like we can't what if gray, right? It says what if is not allowed to trigger on 0-cost starting cards like shield agents, so don't choose those hero names. So we know what it is, but we're going to choose to discard it. I'm going to play this to draw a card. Okay. Then we have this Broken Bones grieve or enraging wound. To play this, you must put a card from on your hand on top of your deck. Okay. When you draw a card at this turn, okay, I guess I'm not going to play him unless I put one of these back. So that gives us 8 attack total, This is 4 for us to fight, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. You're going to play this, you must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. So we have 8 attack here. We're going to use 4 of it to fight this bridge builder. It's going to get us a shard. We can KO one of our heroes. Then we're going to use the other 4 to fight Shaper of Worlds because he gets -3 twice, so he's down to 4. And his fight effect says choose a player to gain that hero. We're going to gain Icon of Hope. 2/4, you get +1 recruit for each different printed recruit among all the cards you played. You get +1 attack for each the different printed attack amongst all the cards you played. Then, oh, I don't have enough recruits, so we're going to have to lose a juror. Yeah, I kind of goofed that up. Because it specifically says to recruit a hero that costs 5 or more, and this gains the hero. So we're going to end our turn. This juror is going to go here. Yeah, put a juror next to the villain deck voting to condemn humanity. So we lost the plot there. Okay. And then this says, when you draw a new draw a card this turn, including drawing this card but not including 2, you may KO this wound. I guess I did draw a card. So do I KO it after I play it? I can't remember. When you draw a new card, no, I don't think so. When you draw a card this turn, including drawing this, and not including drawing a new hand at the end of the turn, you may KO this wound. Okay. That's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kubik again. Ambush. Each player must reveal 2 cards with the same non-zero cost or gain a wound. We've got 2, so we're good there. Okay. So we've got 3 recruit. We're going to what if for blue. We don't get it, but that's okay. And we're going to play this. We're going to get attack and recruit. We have attack. So we have 3 attack. We've got 5 recruit. Let's get Anointed Champion. 2 attack. Choose a hero name. You are empowered by that hero name. Wait, how much attack did I have? I had 3 attack, right? We're going to spend the shard to fight this guy. Get the shard back, and then we'll KO one of our cards. I knew I had something going for us. Okay, so the next trial will be to defeat a villain worth 3 or more victory points. So we can kind of save some of these villains to make sure we don't lose the game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Scheme Twist. So we're going to have to defeat a villain here. Let's put this on the bottom. Okay, can we defeat this guy for 11? I don't think we're going to be able to. We're going to what if red. Nope. I'm going to discard this. So it's going to be 2. There's 6. He's 11, so we can't fight him. We have 5. And then we did play... No, we didn't. Okay, we have 6 recruit here. We'll get another Anointed Champion. And then this juror gets upset. And that's 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Scheme Twist. So this will be Scheme Twist number 5. So we have to recruit a hero that costs 5 or more. We'll put that on the bottom. Okay, I think we'll be able to do it this turn though. So we're gonna what if. I'm gonna choose it. I'm gonna choose blue, and then I'm gonna choose to empower by the Guardians of the Multiverse. So I didn't get it, but I am gonna discard that card. So I get 5. We're gonna play this to draw a card. Okay. And then we're gonna play Captain Carter. So Captain Carter gives us +1 for each different printed recruit amongst our heroes. So we have 2 different printed recruit, and then different attack. We have 3 different printed attack. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. We're gonna get repeat history, Soulbind, so we can take a villain from our victory pile, put it face down, and to get the effect, and then you get +2 attack into the villain's fight effect. We convince the juror, so we're gonna get a sidekick. Then we've got 3. Oh, no, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. I missed that, so we have 8 recruits. So we still have 2 more. But we have 4, 7, 8, 9, 14, and he is -6, so he's 15. So we actually have 15 because of this, because of the +5. So we have, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to spend the shard to fight Beyonder. Because he's -6. And we have Dimensional Collapse. Destroy an HQ space that is a pocket dimension. To mark this, turn the hero face down. The pocket dimension stays in place. So this gets destroyed. And we're going to end the turn. And the pocket dimension stays in play because it's going to affect more stuff when the time comes around. But now we can defeat, we should be in a good spot to defeat some of these dudes. And I'm hoping that with the Uatu card we just recruited, I can use the bridge builders to KO cards. So we have Cosmos. She's got a cosmic threat of yellow or red. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to what if, and I'm going to choose red. We don't get it, but I am going to discard that card. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 recruit. She drops down to 10. I'm just going to end my turn because I can't fight anything. I can't recruit anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Master Strike. It's going to take this here. It says reveal a card that costs 5 or more, gain a wound, and we're going to reveal that there because it's going to cost us 2 to recruit these guys. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to what if for blue. We don't get it, but I'm going to discard that. We'll play this to draw a card. Okay. We're going to play this to soulbind a villain. So we're going to take this, put it face down in our victory pile. We can do its fight effect, and we're going to get +2 attack, so it's going to give us 2 attack. And we're going to get to KO one of our heroes. We'll KO this. Then we're going to play this, and we're going to get 2 recruit. And we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. So 19 attack. The Beyonder cost -9. So he's 12 to fight right now. So we fight him for 12. Each of the player reveals their hand and KOs a card with their hand and discard pile with the same name as any card in the pocket dimension. So I don't have anything that matches that. He's back to 21 again. What did we have again? We had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 19. We spent 12, leaving us 7. We can't fight anybody else. Okay, so we 7, and then we have 2, 4, 5, 8 recruit. Let's get Spinning Cyclone. You may move a villain to a new city space, rescue any bystanders captured by those villains, and then if they're, you can swap them, but it's 4 attack, which is huge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Master Strike, so that's going to go here, and then we're going to look. We have a card that costs 5 or more, so we don't take the wound. Okay. So we're going to draw 2. Hit him with Pot of Greed there. We're going to choose to draw a card and then put a card back on top of our deck. I'm going to put Storm back on top of our deck. Oh, I have to draw a card first. Duh. Or did I already draw the card? Yeah, I drew the card, right? We're going to put Storm back on top of our deck. We're going to what if. I'm going to choose blue so we can KO a card from our hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO this. I'm going to choose to discard this. We're going to empower ourselves by a hero name. We're going to empower ourselves by a Uatu, so we get +3. There's 8, and there's 2 more recruit. So we have 10 attack total. We'll fight Cosmos, and her ability, because she only cost us, well, she didn't cost us very much to fight, actually. Take another turn after this. Don't play a card from the villain deck for the rest of the game. Players take turns in the opposite order. That doesn't really matter. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. And these all cost this costs all cost +3. So I'm not going to worry about recruiting anything. We're going to end our turn. We're not going to play a card from the villain deck. So there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No card from the villain deck. Let's see what we get. Okay. So we basically just got what we got a second ago. We're going to draw a card. We're going to put this back on top. We're going to what if, and I'm going to choose black. And then I get to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to leave it there. Play this. We'll play this to draw a card. We're going to power ourselves by Uatu. And we're going to play this. So we have 10 attack again. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 recruit. And unfortunately, well, we can recruit something. So I think what we'll do is we'll spend our recruit to get him. I forgot we spend attack for the pocket dimensions. We don't spend additional recruit. So we don't have enough attack to do anything. And yeah, we're gonna end our turn there. Let me see how many of these we have. We've got 5. So the next one's gonna require defeating a villain worth 3 or more victory points. So we can save it for these guys. Okay, there's that. We'll put this on the bottom. We've got to defeat one of those guys in order to rescue that. So we are going to what if. I'm going to choose blue. Okay, we're going to discard that card, but that's okay. We're going to soul bind a villain. So we're going to soul bind that guy. We get the fight effect. And we get +2 attack. We'll KO a card from our discard pile. We're going to play that. 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 So this order is going to give us 1 additional recruit. Oh, it's for each different amongst all your heroes, so it's 2 additional recruit. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 additional attack. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 19, 23 attack, and we've got 3 recruits. So 23 attack. He's going to be minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to be minus 12. So he's 9 to fight. So we fight him for 9, leaving us 14 attack. Choose a team and then contest the champions for that team icon. And evil selecting 4 cards from the hero deck. Each other player that loses gains a wound. If you win, the player of your choice gains a hero from a pocket dimension. Well, I'm going to choose Guardians of the Multiverse and choose her. So I get 16 off of that. He doesn't win any sort of way. So I win that. We get to take a hero from a pocket dimension. So I'm going to take Break the Oath, which is pretty fitting. What if we get +2 attack? And then we can't fight him again, so we're going to fight Kubik. He's 11, so we have 23. Reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 0, KO it. It does cost 0, so we KO it. And then I do get that Juror, which lets us draw a card. How much attack do we have left? We had 23. We spent 9 and 11, so we have 3 left. We'll play this for 5 and then choose Storm, 6, 7. It's not enough to do anything, and I'm just going to end my turn. All right, one more tactic and we win the game. Okay. Scheme Twist. This is Scheme Twist number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to recruit a hero that costs 7 or more, or 5 or more, sorry, which we don't have as an option. So we're just going to see if we can win the game right now. And we're not going to be able to win the game. Let's what if for blue. We do get it. I'm going to put this back. So it's 2 attack, 2 recruit. 4 recruits and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Not enough to do anything. So I'm just going to end my turn. And then this person goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he moved. Otherwise, move this villain henchman to the. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we should be able to do something this turn. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to play this. I'm gonna choose blue, which we didn't get. I am going to discard that though. No, I'm going to put it back. Why am I tripping? I'm going to put it back. We're going to what if, and I'm going to choose red. We do get that. Now I'm going to discard it, but we do get the +2 for that. We're going to play this to draw a card. Play this to draw a card. We're going to play this and soulbind this guy. We're going to get 2 more attack and KO a card, do its KO effects. We're going to KO one of our heroes. Oh, I don't know why that got KO'd. That gets gone. We're going to choose a hero name and empower ourselves by the hero name. So I'm going to choose Storm. So we get +2. And then we're going to play this. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. And he is minus He's minus 9, so 16. He's minus 9, which puts him at 12. So we're going to spend 3 to fight this. No, I'm not going to fight this guy. We're going to just fight him and end the game. Rescue 4 bystanders. Put this card in the sewer, above the sewers, pulling it to a pocket dimension. To fight a villain here, you must pay 1 additional. So rescue 4 bystanders. Put this card above the sewers. Okay, so here's our 4 bystanders. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I guess we don't get that tactic. I don't know. I'm not going to... I guess I don't know if we get that tactic or not. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it. Let's count up the victory points. We'll see what we get. We got 1. I'm going to not choose it as a tactic just in case there's 5, 10, 10, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 50, 51, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 51. So 30 victory points. So that's going to be it. That is going to conclude our what if stuff. Now, the episode was kind of goofy because it ended up being like a Dragon Ball Z fight, which I thought was very entertaining. I would say genuinely my biggest beef with this whole show, particularly this season, is so the first season we had Captain Carter, and then like she gets kind of brought into. I mean, they all kind of conclude. She's the main character, and then they all kind of bring together like. Very much the first season was like Avengers, right? Like, here's all these separate stories, but we're going to bring them together for a finale. And okay, cool. That was great. Season 2, we learn about Cohorty, and then she gets brought into the fold. That's great. So then we have this team, the Exiles, and we have Captain Carter, Cohorty, which makes sense. Birdie, which we sort of get introduced in, and her episode, which makes total sense too. Although, we'll set her aside for a second. And then we get Storm, who is the goddess of thunder, who is holding Mjolnir. And the fact that we did not get an episode about how that character came to be, I think is the biggest crime that this show committed. What an awesome character. And if we get a season 3 box for What If, that has to be a card. She has to be a card in that set. But the fact is, we did not get a story of like, what if when Odin banished Thor and Mjolnir to Earth, that like, what if, Mjolnir landed in New York where the X-Mansion was, or what if it landed and the X-Men were the ones to investigate instead of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Like, you could have had a story where Mjolnir hits the Earth and she picks it up and becomes Thor. Like, that would have been such a cool story to get that as a what if episode. And the fact that we didn't, I think, is a huge travesty. And I'm sure it had to do with like, the production of this show and like squeezing her in at the last minute, or like kind of trying to find some time to bring in an X-Men, or because I think that was the biggest thing of like, we got barely Moon Knight, we got we did get Shang-Chi a little bit, we got Kate Bishop a little bit, we did get Red Guardian, but it's like some of these characters, we didn't get a single Miss Marvel, we didn't get a single who else did we not get? What other shows we didn't get a single She-Hulk. We didn't get a single, we didn't get, there are like so many things that we could have gotten that would have been great for this. And we didn't get those. And so that to me is like, you dabbled in season or phase 4 and phase 5, but you didn't really give us, like, we knew we were going to have Jane Foster Thor at some point. So we could have done a story with her. Like, we could have done so many different things. Like, you could have even, I don't know. Like, and I guess maybe that could have been a what if episode all on its own before doing Love and Thunder. I mean, we got Zeus in the episode with Howard the Duck and Darcy. So it's like we've had dabbles of it in there. And I'm sure some of it has to do with production timing and all that other stuff. But it would have just been nice to start to see some of the more of the new stuff. And like, we had, like having an X-Men episode would have been great, and having Storm, like getting to see the Avengers world and the X-Men world really cross over in an episode where S.H.I.E.L.D. and the X-Men go to investigate, or like S.H.I.E.L.D. shows up and the X-Men are already there, right? And then it's like you have Professor X, Cyclops, and Storm checking this hammer out, and they know it's Thunder related or something, and Storm can pick it up because she's worthy, and she becomes the goddess of thunder and wields Mjolnir. Like, we could have had an episode, and then you recount the Thor movie, but Storm's doing it instead. Like, that could have been a very cool episode. And I feel like, and maybe they had something in the pipeline, but I just feel like we didn't get that, and that was such a bummer, because it would have just made, I thought the character was awesome, but it would have made that episode, the finale, much more meaningful to be like she's part of the Exiles, like, and like again, like why didn't Riri? Why to me, you like it having Uatu focus so much on saving Riri, for Riri not to be a part of this group was really odd too. So I don't really know, and I'm sure again, I don't know what it goes into making a TV show and all this other stuff, but it just felt like there were a couple missed opportunities, and it made this season probably the weakest of the three in my opinion, even though 1872 is like probably one of my favorite episodes. Goddess Thor, or Goddess Storm Thor, whatever, was one of the coolest characters in my opinion. I think the character arc for Captain Carter was great and completed and made a lot of sense. Bringing back in Ultron Infinity was cool. Like so there were some cool touches there. But ultimately, it's kind of a bummer because I feel like the whole thing amounted to sort of nothing. Like we didn't get a single Loki thing, God of Stories Loki, or what do they call him, Ickle. Like we didn't get a single God of Stories Loki at all in this, and even after teasing Idrisil at the end of season 2, like it just seems like that was a missed opportunity as well. So I don't know. I mean, for a show that had all these possibilities, I think we were always going to be in a position to say, well, they could have done this instead of this or whatever. So, we did get 3 seasons of it. It's pretty solid nonetheless. And I think having stuff like Marvel Zombies and having Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man will be like What If taking off into its own deal of saying, here is a show that is an alternate timeline. Here's a decision that makes this story and unfolds the story in a different way. So I'm okay with that. But I don't know. I don't know how long they were planning on doing What If, but to me, it would have made like you could have done season 1, phase 1, season 2, phase 2, or season 1, phase 1 and 2, season 2, phase 3, season 4, or season 3 being phase 4, and so on. And like kind of, because then at that point you can kind of catch up and capture some of those stories and things like that. But it is what it is. Kind of okay ending. Definitely some highlights, definitely some lowlights, but it is what it is. I'm hoping because we're getting a season 2 box for What If, so we get Cohorty and Hela maybe. I don't know who else we'll get in that, but I think if we get a season 3 box, we'll probably get Birdie. We definitely need a Storm. We could get a Shang-Chi, which would be awesome, I think. Who else would be from that? Either Shang-Chi or Kate Bishop. I'd be fine with either one of those. I want a Mech Avengers, or even having a Captain America mech would be great too. So I think there's a lot of opportunities. We can get an Agatha card or Kingo card like that. There's plenty of stuff in there. I think maybe Agatha would be cool, and her rare would be her like goddess form after she absorbs the Celestial. So we can get a Riri card. So there's a lot of opportunity for that to get some cool stuff. But anyway, that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Let me know what you guys thought of the season and the series as a whole. Let me know what you guys thought of the playthrough. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.